Hi everyone, good morning, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I'm just getting into the chat a second. Trying to. So if you are watching this back and you would like to sort of keep up with the conversation as it happens, then please feel free to go to the video description, click on the live chat button, and it will take you to sort of, you know, the chat and all that good stuff as it's happening. For some reason it is not bringing up the live chat at the moment. Okay. Let's try again, shall we? So how are you all doing? How is everyone? Yeah, this does not seem to be. Let's have a look. Okay, I think we're good. I think she says. Yeah, so today I'm going to be working in the Symphony of Cute Animals book. This is by Kanoko Egusa. And this is a WIP that I've had for quite a long time, and it's also a buddy colour with one of my absolute best friends, Penny. So oh, really, come on. I don't know what's going on with this mouse now either. Try it that one. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, so I thought this morning I would just come online and work on this with you guys for a little bit. You may have seen, if you follow me on social media, that for the month of March I'm going to be dedicating that month to working through WIPs. So there is a hashtag for that. Did I write it down? I think it's hashtag March through WIPs 2024. So yeah, if you complete any of your WIPs in the month of March and you want to tag me, then yeah, feel free to use that hashtag and tag me. So this has been a long-standing WIP and a buddy colour with my beautiful friend Penny. I started a pumpkin here. I don't have a colour combination written down for it, which is not helpful. But I thought today I would make a start on some of this brickwork here, because in another one of my Kanoko Egusa books, it was the Menuet de Bonheur book. It was this one. I have a WIP in here as well, and I'm really happy with the colour of the brickwork here. So I want to replicate that on this page here. But yeah, this is a WIP in this book as well. So yeah, I thought I would pull this one out and try and make some progress. I feel so bad because Penny's been so incredibly patient with me, bless her. Yeah, this is kind of just taken forever, so I thought, right, today is the day. Let's start making some progress. Hi Penny. Hello my love. Oh, thank you for joining. I'm finally trying to get some work done on this. I'm so sorry it's taken me so long, Han. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. How are you and your dad doing, my love? Yeah, I thought, because I've got a few WIPs that I really wanted to try and get done before the end of the month, but, yeah, I don't know. The Wildflower Folk one, that's nearly done, so I don't think that'll take too long. I could probably get that one done tonight. But a lot of the other pages that I had planned to colour for this month, yeah, it's just not happened. Oh, bless you. Oh, Helen, I'm so sorry. I hope you both feel better soon. Yeah, there's so much of it going around, isn't there? Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, there's a lot of it going around. Emmy had her birthday yesterday, bless her. So yeah, she had a really nice day. I feel bad because obviously it was a school day, but you know, she still said she had a nice day. But oh, bless her heart, she was crying last night. She wasn't feeling good. She had really bad stomach pains, so she didn't want to light her candle on her cake or blow it out. She didn't want to do any of that last night. So I'm hoping if she feels up to it, she'll want to do that tonight. We'll see. We'll see. The paper in here, I'm just going to compare it. Yeah, the paper in here feels smoother than the Manuel de Bonheur book. I don't know. I don't feel like the luminance grip into the paper as well as what they did in the other book. But I really, really want to use this colour combo. So, oh, bless you, Penny. Oh, it doesn't matter, sweetheart. At the end of the day, you know your books and supplies are there for you as and when you want to come back to them. I was going to live stream tonight, but Emmy had roller skates for her birthday. So, and because the weather here is dry at the moment, fingers crossed it stays that way. I said to her that later on after dinner tonight, she can put her skates on and I'll take her at the car park at the back. So yeah, hopefully she'll like that. So I thought, right, I'll live stream now while the house is quiet. Try and sort of squeeze a stream in now. I've got a meeting at 2:15 at the school. But yeah, I thought, okay, while the house is quiet, let's live stream now, and then you know, I can do all that good stuff with the kids later. And I know that they want to work on their memory boxes as well that they got from Jeremiah's Journey. So whether they want to maybe do some of that tonight. It's been a good month for reading. What have you been reading, sweetheart? I've picked up the Court of Thorns and Roses. I've picked up the second book of that. So I'm working my way through at the minute, but it's just like a little bit here and there. But yeah, absolutely loving the Sarah J. Maas books. I'm hoping to treat myself at some point to the whole series of the Throne of Glass. You found it harder to colour on this paper with harder pencils, did you? So would you recommend Prismas on this then, Penny? Because I think let me think. I think for the base here in the background and their scarves, I'm sure that was Polly's, and the same with the pumpkin. But I'm frustrated at myself for not finishing this bit, so I'm going to try and wing it, I think. You can't really see much of the colour here I've put as a base on the background, but yeah, this, I don't know about you, sweetheart, but the paper here feels smoother than the Menuet de Bonheur book. It feels, I don't know, it feels more slick. I feel like I'm having to work harder with the luminance on this one than what I did on this paper. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still smooth, but it has got a tooth to it, you know. I'd really like to come and get this one finished, actually, because I'm super proud of how this one's turning out so far. But I just want to like enjoy all the supplies that I have, and there's definitely sets of pencils and things that I just don't use very often. So I'm trying to, you know, kind of get back into like pencil sets and show them some love. I don't want to have all these beautiful supplies that I'm so fortunate to have and then not enjoy them, you know. So I have used my Pablo pencils a few times this month, which has been really lovely because they're definitely a set that they're gorgeous. I love the colours in that set. Really, really beautiful, and some, you know, some pretty unique colours. But I don't use them anywhere near as much as I feel I should. Because, I don't know, I just find that for me personally, they're a little bit temperamental with paper. So I find that it's got to be the right kind of paper for me to get them to work well for me on, you know. Some people just make it look effortless, don't they? And it's like, teach me your magic. You've read 4 books, all of them fantasy based. Polly's didn't like the paper. Yeah, I found, you know, really having to sort of work hard. I mean, the luminants are kind of, they're feeling better, if I'm being honest, but yeah, I don't know, I still feel like I'm having to kind of really work at it. But that's all right. That's all right. Fantasy. So, which authors do you like, Penny? Do you have like a favourite for like the fantasy stuff? Because that's kind of what these Sarah J. Maas books are like. So she's very quick become one of my favourite authors. But another author that I absolutely love is Karen Slaughter. She does like the crime thriller books. She's great as well. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Penny. You didn't have to do that, my love. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. I've seen a few books actually that I'd like to get like next month, and the new Morgan O'Brien book is one of them. I think it's like Matchstick Mouse Adventure or something like that. Oh my gosh, that book looks so cute. So it's like, okay, I need that book. I need to bring it home. Have it in my collection. Yeah, looks really, really cute. And then there's a couple of books on Etsy that I've got my eye on. So yeah, thank you so much, my love. Bless you. So is your dad resting? If he's got a cold, or is he doing the usual? He's gone down the allotment anyway. Hi, Cider. Hello, my love. Thank you for joining. Oh, I'm so glad you could make it. How are you doing, sweetheart? Are you all good? Oh, I hope you're doing well. Even though it was Emmy's birthday yesterday, I had a parents' evening after school with Caden's teacher. Oh my gosh, so ridiculously proud of that boy. He is doing so well. He really is. His teacher said that they kind of set his level kind of quite high, because sort of, not to like blow my own horn or whatever, but he's a really bright kid. So they have set his level quite high as to like his expected level for his work. And even then, with them setting it higher, he's completely smashing it and scoring above that. And I know on one of his subjects, I can't remember which one it was, but the highest score you can get is 136. And he's currently on 117. Bearing in mind he's September, October, November, December, January, February. He's 5 months in to year 5. And he's only, he's 117, 27. So he's only 19 points off the highest score you can get. So yeah, he is doing amazing. Bless him, he's doing so well. You're a big fan of Sarah's. Rebecca Ross, beautiful books. Trisha Levenzeller. Do you mind if I write some of these names down, Penny? Because like any recommendations, I'm gonna, yeah, I'll grab it. Rebecca Ross. Trisha Levenzeller. Yeah, I'll have to check those out, Han. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Cider. Yeah, not too bad. I've been kind of stressed and my anxiety is not good, but I'm all right. I'm all right. Plodding along. That's all we can do, isn't it? Sometimes. You just got this book a week or two ago. Oh, this one, the Symphony of Cute Animals. It's so gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I'm always so intimidated by Kanoko's artwork because it is just, sublime. Absolutely. Just, it's epic. Absolutely epic, her artwork. So it really does intimidate me. But this is a buddy colour with Penny, and it's been a buddy colour for quite a long time, and I feel really guilty that I haven't really done much on it. So but this is definitely a page I really want to get back to. But I was saying earlier, I'm kind of gutted at myself for not getting half the things done that I wanted to this month. I had a list, and yeah, I've maybe ticked off 2 or 3 things, but that's okay. That's all right. The books are always there for another day. Some kids need to be pushed in certain subjects. Yeah, definitely, Penny. I mean, for me, maths was always my weakness, always, and even now. And it's funny because that's exactly the same for the girls. Both Tegan and Emmy, they both struggle with maths, but yet they excel when it comes to like English and reading and everything else. But yeah, they both struggle with maths just like me. Whereas Caden, you ask him like a sum, and he's just like, he's so quick with it. And like last night, because it was Emmy's birthday, so we got a chippy tea last night. And so we were sat in the chippy, and he just took his homework sheet out of his bag, and he had this big A4 sheet with 16 math things to work out, and he just sat there with his pencil, and he's like, yep, da 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 da. And honestly, we weren't in that chippy very long. He sat and finished the whole lot, and I was like, oh, are you done, are you? And he was like, yeah, my homework's done. I said, are you sure? And he was like, yep, done it all. So I said, well, that's amazing. Like, obviously, you know, so you've done it now, so you don't have to do homework later. And I said, just so long as you put your name on the top of the sheet and hand it back in tomorrow. So yeah, he's all about like numbers and like he wants to be like an engineer or computer programmer or something like that. And I've always said to like all of the kids, you know, if you want something bad enough, keep your head down, work hard, and you can do whatever you set your mind to. Hi Shannon, hi sweetheart, thank you for joining, my love. How are you? Hope you're good and doing well. You love it but don't know how to colour fur. Honestly, Hannah, I'm exactly the same. I'm not good with fur either. I would say, like, if you've got a book that, you know, it intimidates you or whatnot, then maybe find a book that's got like animals in it, or even just take a photocopy of the page that you want to work on and just use that as like a practice before you start the actual page. Does that make sense? But yeah, I'm no good with fur. I do my best, but what I'll probably end up doing on these little mice is I will base them with a colour, obviously add my shadows and stuff, and then I'll just go in with like a darker colour of what I use, which I think on these guys it'll probably be like a brown sort of colour, and I'll just sort of put little flecks where we've got these. Can you see, like, we've got these little indications, haven't we, here on the fur? We've got like these little flecks and all that good stuff. I'll just sort of do little lines, just sort of following the direction of that, just to try and add a little bit of texture. But yeah, honestly, Han, like, fur is not my strong point either. I think we've all got those things, haven't we? It's like, yeah, just things we struggle with. And I think that kind of fits in quite nicely actually with what we're talking about with, you know, with Caden, with his subjects and stuff at school as well. But yeah, he is excelling in everything. He's just doing remarkable. I'm so proud. Yeah, not too bad, thank you, Shannon. Yeah, just plodding along, my love. The same old, same old. Keeping on the works. They've got several well-known authors in store, but at really good prices. I'll have to have a look, Penny. We're planning on taking the kids out on Saturday. Tegan's going to stay overnight Friday night, and then we're going to go out Saturday. I said, like, we'll go to Costa for some breakfast. We're going to do that once a month on a Saturday morning. So we're going to do that, have breakfast in Costa, and then just sort of go in Pets at Home, have a mosey around there. And then I think there's a Hobbycraft, there's a Pound Stretcher, Poundland, and then there's also the Smith's toy superstore. And I want to get Emmy as part of her birthday present, but I know it's a little bit late, but I want to get her a safety helmet and some elbow and shin pads, or elbow and knee pads, for obviously to go with her roller skates. Oh, bless you, Cider. Yeah, I get it. I completely understand. Tegan, you know, she suffers with the dyslexia as well. So I completely understand that, my darling. You've been watching my videos, they've influenced you to buy some more bags. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, I'm happy to be classed as an enabler. Oh, bless your heart, Shannon. What books did you order? Hi, Jodie. Hi, my love. Thank you for joining, Han. How are you doing today? How are you feeling? You hated maths but liked English. See, I actually found that part of English quite fascinating, Penny. Like going through and, you know, why was that person acting a certain way? What do you think they would, you know, what was going through their mind when they, you know, behaved a certain... I'm sorry, I'm picking up my fingers. My anxiety is like through the roof. You know, I used to really enjoy that, but I used to like, yeah, like sort of sitting and analysing stuff. I used to find it quite fascinating. But it's like I used to really love history as well. I absolutely loved it. And when I went to art college, a lot of the students in my group, they were not a fan of art history. And they would sort of like obviously skip lectures and stuff like that. But I used to love it. I absolutely loved art history and I found it so fascinating. I was never any good at geography. I was always in top set for French. So I did do well in French. But yeah, maths, no. Major flop. I passed, but because I was in the lowest set, you could only get up to a certain grade. And I think for my GCSEs, I think I got an E in maths. So it was still a pass, but a low pass, if that makes sense. But yeah, in like history, art, English language, English literature, all of those, I've done really well. So design technology, I got a pretty good grade in that. Science, not so much. It's weird because lots of people, they enjoy the practical side of science, don't they? Whereas no, I enjoyed the writing and researching. You know, when it comes to the practical work, if we were in a group, I'd be like, no, that's fine. You go ahead, you know, let other people do the practical stuff. They would sort of fight over who would do what. And I'd be like, I'm happy to be the one to sit and take notes. So yeah, that would be me. You've done so many in Hannah Carlson books. Oh, she's a beautiful illustrator, isn't she? I do need to get back to her books soon, actually. Once it's this book, it's more realistic. Yeah, I completely get it. You love the page in the back with a kitty in the basket with the yarn balls. Is that in this book? Is that this one? Look at this Christmas double page spread. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one. Look. Oh, I'm just looking at the markings here on his head and like the stripes here. I could colour him to look like Link, our tabby boy. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it. I've got one of the is it one or two maybe of the Colouring Heaven magazines as well. That, you know, Kanoko Egusa is the featured artist. Yeah, absolutely love it. Do you know, I'm gonna put my pencils this side because that just makes sense, wouldn't it? You didn't mind history, it depends on the era. Yeah, see, I think my favourite topics that we covered in history, Penny, was I loved studying the Egyptians. The Egyptians, history, medicine through history. That was another favourite, and also the Blitz. Yeah, they were like my 3 top favorite, you know, areas of history that just really fascinated me. When it comes to like the Romans and the Vikings and stuff like that, not so much. That wasn't really my cup of tea. But yeah, Egypt, medicine, and the Blitz. I just found that fascinating. But geography, absolutely not. Even now, as a grown woman, bearing in mind I'm living in the same, you know, city that I've lived, you know, my whole life, and there's still places now where I'm like, where's that? I don't know. And it's in the city. It's you know, but I'm like, I don't have a clue. You've coloured that page. Oh, the one with the basket, Jodie. The cat in the basket. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's so cute. Really cute. Yeah, I definitely need to work in these books more. The only thing is I find with certain, I don't know if you guys are the same, but like with certain books or certain kinds of illustrations, like they take me a lot longer. Pencil work always takes me a long time anyway, because I'm a slow colorist, as you can tell. I mean, I've not even done 3 bloody bricks yet. But yeah, you know, I'm just really enjoying this artwork at the moment, because I was debating. I was like, shall I color this one? No, sorry, the Wildflower Folk book, the page in there, because I really do think I can get that page done today if I push. So that might be, you know, something I sit in and get done tonight when the kids are in bed. So it was originally, it was between that page and then the double page spread in Mythic World, like the golem creature. If you've been with me for a while, you guys probably remember that page. And I couldn't decide. And then I was looking through my bookshelf and I saw this book and I was like, oh, I've got my buddy Colour with Penny in here. And I pulled the book out, I had a look and I was like, yeah, I'm in the mood for colouring this. So yeah, I'm excited actually to get this one done. Enchanted Faces, a small book. Oh, that sounds amazing, Shannon. Tropigoth, Albrecht Dürer. Oh, bless your heart. No, don't apologise, my love. Don't apologise at all. 4 a.m. Oh my goodness. Have you not been to sleep yet, or is it that you're awake very early? Oh, bless you. I hope you can get some rest today, my lovely. Yeah, I find as the years have sort of gone on, I definitely know the kinds of things I like to colour now. And it's weird because I did another D-stash last week, and that was like 34 books that I got rid of, and I'm kind of on the fence with some of my Hannah Lynn books. As much as I love her work, I don't know, I don't reach for them as often. I think I destashed 2 or 3, but now I'm just like, you know, should I destash the others and just keep like, you know, the two or 3? Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence at the moment, so not too sure. Oh, what have I just clicked? Oh, here we go. Hoping to work on your WIPs and get a few completed. Oh, thank you, Penny. There's absolutely no rush or pressure, sweetheart, at all. Honestly, I don't want anyone to think they have to participate or they have to do this, have to do that. It's just, you know, I mean, you know me. It's just like, you know, relaxed and no pressure, no stress. I think we all get a lot of that in our lives anyway, don't we? You shouldn't be lying down if you suddenly disappear. Bless you, Penny. You're in Tucson, Arizona in the US. Oh, bless you. You don't use pencils often. Don't like using them, but mostly colour markers and gel pens. That's the thing though, sweetheart. It's just, you know, you use whatever works best for you and what you enjoy. You know. You woke up and now you can't sleep. Oh, I hope you're able to get some rest, Shannon. Hi, Jane. Hi, gorgeous. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? Are you good? Oh, it's so nice to see you. Let me just move that over there, actually. Get mushy, like your French channel and a few others. You'll have maybe want to colour again. Oh, bless you, Shannon. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Is colouring something you've done in the past then, and you maybe stopped for a while? Wow, you've done a lot of destashing. Yeah, I find that, you know, as the years go on, and I kind of I know more of what I enjoy to colour. So yeah, I definitely destashed a lot of books. I started the year with 488 books. I destashed 33, 34 books, I think. But obviously I have gained some books as well, so still less than what I had at the beginning of the year. But I really want to be mindful now as to what I bring into my collection. So yeah, I'm just going to be a lot more particular. I think that'll be a big thing for me this year. And then also just learn some new supplies and new techniques, just to help, you know, because of my arthritis and stuff, just to have that bit of help to make pages a little bit easier sometimes. So good. Oh, bless her, Jane. How is she doing? Not long till the pup's here. Oh, I bet you cannot wait. Bless her heart. You want your room to look like a library with a bed in it. That sounds amazing, Penny. I'm completely with you on that one. Absolutely with you. I do think with this hobby, I think collecting is part of it, if I'm being honest. I really do. Because, you know, and I know that there's some artists that, you know, I don't even need to see a flip through of their book. If I know they're bringing a new book out, it's an auto buy. Hannah Carl's on, Carla Magana. RJ Hampson. Yeah, they're all kind of auto buys for me. Oh, Shannon, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I hope you can do that, Joy. Oh, Han, that's so lovely. And I mean, do you find that, you know, with this hobby, that it kind of distracts you, you know, from how you're feeling, and kind of keeps you busy, keeps your mind busy, keeps your hands busy, you know, especially on those days where it's a struggle, you know. Oh, bless her, Jane. Yeah, I mean, you know, I can imagine that you're her comfort blanket, you're her person, you know. So, of course, she's going to feel the absolute safest when she's with you, isn't she? So, have you got to wait for it to sort of all happen naturally, or um yeah, I'm absolutely with you on that one, Cider. Definitely. I just think if there's more pages in a book that I don't like than what I do like, there's no point. You know, no point getting the book. But then if I get a book where I'm like, I like the majority of the pages, but there's a few that I'm like, nah, not bothered. And if it's double-sided, that's fine, because I don't mind sacrificing, you know, the page that I don't like, and use alcohol markers. You know, I don't mind doing that at all. Your auto buys Hannah Carlson and Millie Marotta. Yeah, I think they're great choices. I really do. Do you know, I've been wondering as well if Lizzie Mary Cullen, she does like the Magical City, Magical Journey, Magical Christmas, and then I think she's got some. I think it's like Tally Ho, Buena Vista. I can't think. She's got a few books out. I wonder if she's gonna bring any of the books out, because I really like her style. Bookcase or cube dedicated to colouring. Bookcase is going to be for my reading books. Oh, bless you, Penny. Mind you, it's, you know, sometimes it's so nice to sit and have that really good de-stash. It's like, oh, you kind of feel like not so cramped in. Does that make sense? Not so kind of congested and you know, a bit overwhelmed, which I've definitely felt like that before with colouring books. And then when I've had a good sort out, it's like, okay, I needed that. But then, you know, these artists always come out with these amazing books, and it's like, okay, I've just de-stashed X amount of books, but there's these books that are now sort of coming in that I'd really like to add to the collection. Your auto buys, Kirby, Hannah Carlson, Johanna, Mythographic. Yeah, I get it, Penny. Beautiful choices. Help to keep you calm and from crying all the time. Oh, bless you, Shannon. I get it, sweetheart. I completely get it. You know, I think to have to have a hobby like this, where there is also such an amazing community surrounding it. Yeah, it's a huge help, and definitely helped me through the past year with losing Aaron, for sure. And even in the past when I've been going through things, quite a few years ago now, when my mum had her cancer diagnosis and stuff, it's kind of like a warm hug, like a comfort blanket, but as a community, it's really lovely. No fun. You've got body colours too and other things. Oh, bless you, Jane. Oh, bless her heart. I'm sure you will all do absolutely amazing. It goes really fast, doesn't it, as well? I mean, my mum's puppy. She is just the cutest. But she's been going through that kind of like that nippy phase, and she's caught my mum and Tegan quite a few times. But she's starting to grow out of it now, and mum was saying this morning when I was talking to her that she's starting to lose like some of her baby teeth now as well. But she is just cute as a button. So I can't wait to see my mum for Mother's Day, and and see Nova as well. She's just she's so precious. You messaged me on Instagram about Buddy Colour. Did I see the message, or because I know there's sometimes when like I've read messages and I've thought, oh right, if I'm busy I'll get back to that later, and then I've completely forgot. So if that's the case, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to do a buddy colour, but just bear in mind it might take me a while. No, Penny and I had one buddy colour in I think it was mythographic, wasn't it, Penny? It was the the sea serpent or something like that. And I think that was a WIP for like a year and a half. I shouldn't laugh, it's so bad. But with some pages and certain books, I want to take my time and do try and do my best work. And like I said, with pencils and stuff, I'm not fast with pencils. I mean, that's pretty obvious from this live stream this morning. But I would absolutely love to do a buddy colour with you. I'm just trying to chip away at my list of buddy colours and WIPs and stuff at the moment. But I do think the colour along for March, that would be a great way of getting some of them ticked off the list. 9 weeks full term. That doesn't seem long at all, does it? Just scary that she only has the one baby. Oh, bless her. Is that because Cleo's so dinky, or I guess sometimes it just happens like that. What does the boys think about her having a puppy? I bet they're really excited, aren't they? What I'll do is I will finish this brick, because I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to want to sit and just watch me colouring bricks. And then maybe I'll move on to like one of the mice or something. Oh, honestly, Penny, I think my Mermaid City that I started, I think that was in a book that ended up getting ruined. So yeah, that's one that I have to kind of start all over again. I can't wait because I absolutely love that page, but I know it's a lot of work. So maybe this time around I would, like, I don't know, base it with Inktense or something like that, because that's another supply that I have and I absolutely love it, but I don't use them anywhere near enough. So yeah, maybe do that and then the pencil work over the top. Just one of those things. So because she's only had the one this time, her next season breed her. Oh, so she'll have like another litter then after this one. Oh, bless her. I cannot wait for like pictures and updates and stuff. I'm so excited. I'm excited for you, for Cleo, for the family. Yeah, I'm so guilty of that, Penny. I'll read messages and I'll be like, right, okay, I'll get back to that later. And then, you know, get busy and I end up forgetting all about it. And, you know, I hate doing that because it just makes me look really rude and quite ignorant. I honestly don't mean to. But I was talking to Claire yesterday in messages and I said to her, I just feel like I've been like a bit of a shitty friend lately because I've not messaged a lot of my friends really much at all. But that's just because there's, you know, so much going on in my private life at the moment. That, you know, has caused and is still causing a lot of stress and anxiety and whatnot. So I've just been so distracted that I haven't really checked in with anyone, and it makes me feel awful. It makes me feel like a really crap friend. You know, and it's not that I don't care or that I can't be bothered, but it's just that there's so much going on at the minute, and I think that's kind of why I wanted to just take a little bit of time today while the kids are at school and before my meeting this afternoon to just sit, colour, do a live stream, spend time with friends, having a chat and a catch up, you know. So yeah, for those of you that I have been a really rubbish friend lately, I am sorry, but I hope you all know that I love you to pieces. Inktense pencils are your next investment. Oh, Shannon, they're brilliant. They are wonderful. And what I will say that I have noticed with those is that a little goes a long way. So yeah, they're brilliant pencils. Talking about them, I'm like, wonder how they'd work on this paper. Maybe I'll try a wash of colour for the stonework here in the background. Not these here. These, because I'll probably do these the same colour as this. But I want to do kind of like a pale, like tan sort of colour for the wall. So maybe wash for Christmas, I think. Maybe I could try that out, but really kind of water it down so it is like a watercolour more than an opaque paint. Oh, I don't know. If the puppy's a boy, I'm going to get her spay and stud the boy out. They're really excited. We all are just actually at the same time. Oh, bless you, darling. I get it. Oh, I'm so excited for you. Can't stand having whips. Do you know what? I get it. I completely get it. Honestly, I am going to be doing a video, but I think it'll probably be like a 2 or 3 parter showing all of my WIPs. But yeah, I started the year with 188, I think. No, 184. I started the year with 184 WIPs. I'm on 168 at the moment, but this is my list of WIPs. So there's those, and those, and those. So yeah, I have a lot of work. The ones that I've crossed out, these are books that I've destashed. The ones that I've got a line through them, they're books that I've destashed or that the kids have got their mitts on. The ones that are highlighted that I've written by, you know, they're the ones that I've finished. But there's some where I have more than one page. So this one, for example, there was 3 WIPs in my seasons book, but I completed 2 of them on the 25th of December. So I haven't highlighted it yet or put a tick because I've still got 1 WIP left. So yeah, there is a lot, but you know, I really hope to kind of get to the point where the only pages I have are like what I'm currently working on. I don't mind having a few WIPs going, but I don't want a list like that because that is a trigger for my anxiety as well. And that was kind of how it came about with the colour along for next month as well, because I thought, you know, it'd be really nice to dedicate a whole month to trying to get a load of WIPs done. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see. Looks like the same password. Oh, bless you, Jane. Do you know when like it's just life and you think, oh, please just cut me some slack, just a break, just for even a day. And I know that sounds really extreme, but you know, I was saying this to my friend the other day. I would give anything to have one day where I am not in agony. Just one day where I feel normal. That would be wonderful. But I think because of like everything with my pain at the moment, and then there's a concern with an MRI scan that I had done a few weeks ago on my back. My consultant is quite concerned about something that he spotted on there, so I've got a conversation with him next week. And then there's just like financial stuff in my private life that's been going on as well. And then, you know, the children and I, we are attending Jeremiah's Journey, which is like a bereavement support. So we've been doing that. We've got 2 weeks left of our course. So we've been doing that, and I've been trying to get the kids into clubs outside of school. They started a new one Friday just gone. But then there's things sort of with my eldest daughter going on in her life. That's it. Yeah, it's been like non-stop. And I just feel distracted all the time. And like, you know, everything's happening like a million miles a minute and I can't seem to catch my breath. Oh, thank you, Jane. You finally finished first Kirby Rosanna's. Oh, bless you. That's amazing. Well done. What page did you do, sweetheart? I know with certain illustrators, isn't it? Like with their pages, because they're so detailed or so busy and whatnot. And because like some of them, their pages can be quite intimidating to us because it's like, oh my goodness, that looks like a lot of work. So when you do finish that page, it's like, oh, I did it. I'm so happy. So I completely get it. I'm so happy for you. You've had a WIP for over a year. Beauty and the Beast from Colouring Heaven. But other page, I've got to finish before I start another. Yeah, see, I'm like that, Jane. Like books that I've got a WIP in, it kind of puts me off wanting to start another page in that book until the WIP is done. It's strange, and it probably sounds weird, but Yeah. You've got 2 or 3 pages going at once, mostly because I'm waiting for my gel pens to dry. Yeah, I completely get it. I mean, I've got, where is it? The Wildflower Folk. This has been a WIP for a little while. But do you know what? I don't mind because I've been working really slow on this because this book is so precious to me. My beautiful friend Sarah sent this to me all the way from Australia. So I want to try and do as best I can in here. And yeah, this is the one that I'm working on at the moment. As you can see, I'm starting shading on her hat now. And then I've got the ribbon in her hair, the ribbon up here, and the bits and bobs to do. And I want to create a glow around here. But yeah, this is the one I'm working on here at the moment, which I'm hoping I might, if I can push, I might get this one done tonight. But if not, you know, I want to get it done within the next few days, really. I've completed I've filmed the first part of my completed pages for February. But because I filmed that last week, there are pages that I've completed since then. But that's fine because I'll just film that in another clip and just, you know, merge them together when it comes to editing. It's one of those things that keep to yourself, but then yeah, do you know what, Jane? You've hit the nail on the head because I feel like even though I know my friends are there for me, I feel like everyone's got their own thing going on, and I don't want to be messaging my friends and being like, oh my gosh, this is going on, I'm so stressed and blah 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 blah, because I don't know, I don't want to put my stuff on other people's shoulders. Does that make sense? I don't want people to, you know, oh, where's my pencil case? Yeah, I don't want people to, I don't know, worry and feel like I'm kind of bombarding them with my stuff when they've got things of their own going on. So it's a bit of an awkward one, isn't it? A bit of a tricky one. Right, let's see what colour I want for between these bricks. What's that? Brown ochre. I'm not overly familiar really with my what are these called? The luminance pencils. I don't think I've got them swatched out, so that's something I need to do really. So I'm just winging it with this combination. Let's see how it comes out. So long as it's lighter than the darker bricks. Yeah, I think that would be alright. Very bad with your stuff. That's exactly it, Jane. Exactly it, sweetheart. Yep, you've hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I don't like feeling like I'm burdening people when they've got their own stuff going on, because it also makes me feel like people are going to think all I do is moan and complain and whinge and whine and throw myself pity parties, you know. So yeah, I don't want it to seem like that. So, you know, and I'm a natural worrier as well. I worry what people think, and I'm like, well, I don't want people to think I'm just this like negative Nelly and just like, you know, complaining and whining all the time. So yeah, I end up just keeping it to myself, you know, a lot of the time. I know it's not too much of a difference, but it's still lighter between the bricks. I didn't want it to blend in too much with the colour that I'm going to do for the background here, so do the 2-page of Wonder Morpho with the crystals of castle. Oh, that's amazing. Well done. Congratulations. That is like such an achievement, isn't it? Oh, thank you so much for joining, Shannon. I hope you've managed to get some rest, sweetheart. Take care. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time because, like I said, I've got a meeting this afternoon. So I'm just trying to be kind of mindful of that. Hi, Josh. Welcome. Thank you for joining, my love. I just bought this book. Oh, you're welcome. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely beautiful. The artwork does intimidate me, but I always have a great time when I'm working on Kanoko Egusa's books. So yeah, and this has been a WIP and a buddy colour for quite some time, so it seems only right to pull this book out and yeah, get some work done on it. Okay, so I want to colour. I want to add some colour to this little mouse here. But I want to make it like a brown kind of colour. But what to put as a base? Because I do just want a pale base on this one. What's that? Burnt sienna 10%. I've got a scrap piece of paper. Oh. Okay, here we go. Not quite the colour I was looking for. I'm sorry, I'm not particularly organised, am I? That might work. Yeah, that might work as a base. That's not too bad. Let's do that. So I'm just gonna put a really light base of this colour down. This is the raw umber 10%. Yeah, I've been really sort of having a long think for a while as well about getting the extra 24 pencils to complete my set of luminance. I've got the 76 set. They were a pre-loved set, so these weren't brand new when I got them. But I think to make up the set to 100, isn't it like a portrait set you buy? I think it's like 20 pencils and then 4 open stock. So yeah, that's something that I've been mulling over for quite a while. And Claire, bless her heart, she sent me the set of 12 Derwent Chroma Flow pencils. I think it was for Christmas or before Christmas, I can't remember now. And I absolutely love them. And you can get them, you know, if you can find them on a good deal on Amazon, you can get them pretty, at a pretty good price. So that's another set of pencils I'm keeping an eye out for. But what about you guys? Are there any supplies or books that you kind of, got your eyes on at the moment? This is cute. I know it's going to be, you know, quite a lot of sort of like browns and stuff on this page, but I'm hoping that I can add, you know, a few nice little pops of colour with these pumpkins down here, and then like the these bottles and things inside, and like some really gorgeous greens with the plants. So yeah, hopefully that will, you know, liven the page up a little bit. Your wish list keeps growing. Oh my goodness, Jane. Yeah, I'm the same. I've added quite a few distress oxides to mine recently, because I've had quite a few people say to me that they are easier to use than the distress inks. And because of my dexterity with my arthritis, I'm kind of like, okay, anything that will help me with like a background or a big area, or, you know, just to put a base down on something would be great. So yeah, I've added those. I think I've added some pan pastels. What else? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. But I've got some bits saved in my cart on Etsy as well. But that's, yeah. That's a kind of do it little at a time for things to buy on there. Okay. You'll be here typing for hours. I'm going to say everything you want. That's the thing. There's so much lovely stuff out there, isn't there? We're spoiled for choice. I keep looking at the diamonds here on these, you know, these sort of little scarves here on these mice, and I'm like, do I want to do them gold with a gel pen? Do I want to use like a beautiful metallic watercolor paint from like Renaissance or somewhere like that? I don't know, I can't quite decide what exactly I want to do. I'm kind of leaning more towards a gold gel pen, I think. So I'm just getting this base of colour down. But yeah, what I'll do as well is when I do the excuse me, the videos for, you know, like all of the WIPs that I've got, if there's any pages that you would like to see me work on camera, then yeah, let me know, and I'll make a note and get that done for you. Even if I don't get the video done in March, we can always carry it over. So that's that isn't a problem at all. So we'll have the hashtag for the month of March as hashtag March through WIPs 2024. But I do also have a hashtag that runs sort of for the whole year, and that's hashtag whipping the WIPs 2024. So any WIPs or anything like that you complete, yeah, if you want to use that hashtag, you can absolutely do that as well. Okay, that's really cute. Like I said, I know this is going to be a lot of brown. I'm kind of tempted to pull these colours that I've used here for the bricks. I'm tempted to pull that over here onto this pot as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you, Cider. I hope so. Yeah, I really do hope so. It would be quite an accomplishment actually to complete this page. because of just how much they intimidate me, really. Oh, don't apologise, Penny. Don't apologise, my love. I'm probably going to be calling this a live stream in a sec anyway, hun. Because I'm gonna make a hot drink and try and get ready for this meeting later. The meeting's at the school. Excuse me. So, and then hopefully as the meeting finishes, then the kids will be coming out for home time. So, all being well. Yeah, that's quite cute. I won't do the edge bit here yet. I'll wait until I've done the fur on the mice before I do that. Can't believe it's almost March. I know, right? This year is just, it's absolutely flown by. It's quite scary, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's gone really, really fast. Right, I think what I'm going to do is call it a live stream for now. I'm so sorry we didn't really get an awful lot done. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to pop in and spend some time with me this morning. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm really liking how these are turning out. And I'm really kind of quite keen actually to maybe try some Inktense or maybe like some Neo Colour 2s or something like that, or like a gouache, but just water it down for the background here on the building. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if has any of you ever used like watercolors in this book, and if you have, what are they like? Because the paper is really smooth, so I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. You're going to have your lunch, take some meds. I don't blame you, Penny. Yeah, take it easy, sweetheart. Take it easy, my lovely. I hope you and your dad feel better soon. Hi, Hannah. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for joining. I'm literally just finishing up the stream now, hun. But if you want to watch it back, then, you know, obviously you're more than welcome to do so. You used Neo Colour 2s and they didn't do too bad. Maybe I'll try that then, Penny. Put like Neo 2s and stuff. Because it doesn't bother me if the paper warps a little bit and buckles. That's not, you know, it doesn't really bother me when they do that. If anything, I kind of quite like when the paper goes crunchy, but that's that's just me. But yeah, I'll give it a go. But again, thank you all so much for joining. I really, really do appreciate it. If I can get another live stream in during the week, I will. But I'm just playing it by ear at the minute because my pain's been really bad as well. So I know I haven't been very frequent with live streams and videos at the moment, but please bear with me. I am doing my best, I promise. And what I will do tomorrow as well is I'm going to record part 2, which will also be the final part to the channel Community Buddy Colour for this month, and it's from A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo. This is the page that we're doing, and this one. So we've just got the flowers left to do now. So yeah, I will do that on camera. I'll do that with you guys on camera. So yeah, I'll get that filmed and edited and hopefully uploaded and out to you guys tomorrow. What I'll do is record it during the day, and then I will edit and upload tomorrow night, because we've got our Jeremiah's Journey meeting and all that good stuff. So I'll do it when I get back from that tomorrow evening. But yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a wonderful week, whatever it is that you are up to. If you are poorly or just not feeling the best, I'm sending you all my love and hugs. I hope you feel better really soon. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Lots of love. Bye.